Good morning around the world. We are here together. The coffee is brewing, and we are slowly, but surely waking up. And I thought this morning we could spend some time talking about football. We could also make some music, all kinds of things. We've got the full screen today, so we've got all kinds of fun going on. Hopefully, you're having a good morning wherever you are, all over the world. We're so grateful for you and what you do each and every day. And there's just so many kind contributors to all the networks who just try to shine light. And those people I try to highlight every day. And that's kind of my key is the thing that keeps me going is knowing that we can help each other when so many people suffer every day. Like just and the suffering is pretty intense. Good vibes. So I got to be very careful on here because Twitter is just insane with what it has, but hopefully Good Vibes is just that, Good Vibes. We've got a weird looking fish. All right. We got AI music generators down here. This is another. So what we're looking at is Twitter X, right? And this is X Pro. You can hear the coffee just churning away in the background there. All right. So we've got looks like Mark Schultz. Here, move this down a bit. I want to see what you're seeing. Okay. So what do we got here? We've got Mark Schultz. This is beautiful. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. That's incredible. I love it. I got chapped lips so bad this morning. Need to wear a long sleeve. It's weird. It's cold, but it's not super cold. Thank God, because it would just be a blanket of ice. It is snowing. I think it's perfect snowing weather. And, I worry. I worry for myself. I worry for old people that it's slick out there, right? So we've got a planet, I guess, that looks like an eyeball here. This is beautiful. I don't know who made this, but it's gorgeous. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it right here. Definitely usable later. And we got more beautiful. Oh, we got music here. Some people made some renderings, it looks like. All right. I haven't done notifications in a while. I'm so sorry. Here's hands down the best two quarterbacks, right? So someone who has won three times already, looking for a three-peat, and it should be interesting. Oh, good, I got it right here. Wow, that's so weird. Today we've got the Packers and the Lions, and I'm gonna go. God, that's a hard one because the Lions are beat up. The Lions are really, really beat up this year. Offensively, they're fine, but they've got quite a few linemen that are injured. You know what? I'm going to take a chance. It's against my best interest, but I feel like the Lions have a better chance. Okay, so Jared Goff this year has a 71% passing, which is not it's not great. I've never found him to be an exciting quarterback. I'm not saying he's an awful quarterback. He's just not exciting. Let's see if I can get the. I'm looking at it here. Yeah, I'm trying to tune into it. Week 14. Can you believe that? Week 14. Oh my God, that's crazy to me. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with the Lions. But there's a very good chance that Green Bay could take this. It's going to be close. That's my feeling. Can you hear the wind whistling? We got some whistling wind going on. All right, let's go to the NFL here. That was such an incredible game. So what are we looking at here? We've got interceptions this year. Look at that. People don't realize how game changing that is, right? Seven. Seven. You've earned your money, including all the other duties they do, right? That's incredible. That is truly incredible. All right. I got to do a couple tweets here. All right. Keep shining your light. And let's see what we got here. Oh, I love Edward. I've been following Edward for so many years. He's great. I'm going to see if I can get a better surface here. I'm not doing too good on the surface. I actually have tidied up my room a bit here. The storage room, I call it. Oh my God. I don't know if you remember when I used to be in Studio B. We can call it Studio B. I'm going to try to get a coffee here. Just 1 second here, folks. And why don't we play some music? We've got music. Why don't we play some? I don't know how loud it's going to be, though. Good Vibes Jazz. Let's play this. Here we go. I think that's really low, which is good. Low is good. Now, with X, you can't just play background music. You have to have it through some kind of generator. So I have it right now in the wonderful Restream. It's 3 times the cost though this year than it was last year. But I did upgrade some things. And did you hear some whining there? There's a lot of whining there. But it is, I don't know if it's still half off. It may, I think that may have come and gone. Fabio. Let's put him on here as well. And perfect. So this is what I do in the morning. Consciousness creation. This is one of my favorites. Canadian. Alright, what do we got here? N. Okay. And Donika. I always do Donika. There she is right there. Highly recommend her. My lip is driving me nuts. Dev is awesome too. OP here. Who else we got? Patricia. I like her. I haven't shouted out to her for a while. NFL Rumors is funny. Let's go to Nico's Digital Cafe. Why not? Let's see what else we have here. The only thing I wish that Restream had was it automatically went to the next cut for you. That would be a feature that would be great. Because I just don't have the time to do all the other steps, right? I wonder. So let's see here. So if I put the chat overlay. Oh, okay. So it could go like that. Ah, see, that's not so bad, right? When you have this all this land, all this craziness here, you could easily do it. That's neat. So when it's busy, like let's say you have a football show on and people are getting angry, you could just put that up. I do like that. It gives you a lot more space. Melanie's a sweet person too out of Canada, so I'll put them on here. Who else we got here? Let's go NO this time. And no, right here, nonsensical nonsense network 2. I don't know why he has 2. Did the other one have problems? Let's see here. All right. And let's do a couple more. BO as in body odor. No, I'm only kidding. Good old Bobby. Kirk is so kind. Kirk has been Mr. Steady. Coach Turby, who I've not seen in a long time on the networks. I don't know why. Maybe he stepped away for a bit. Diane. Got Diane here as well. There we go, spiritual. Do another one here. Let's see. Oh. And oh, this we get great traction with this. You should follow this person right here. I'll try to highlight them. Just let me finish this first. I really like this Christmas background. I'm a little sad. I miss my mom today. Just something going on there. Most consecutive seasons at 500 or better. The Steelers. That's interesting. Let's see. Cool. I like that. Oh, good. And it kept it there. It didn't get rid of it. I was a little worried once I did it. So CL. Chrissy. Who else do we got here? David Clark. And I try to highlight people. Oh, we went too far. Sorry, David. I'll have to get you next one. Okay, so put the hashtag in here. Shout MGB. There we go. And then I'm just going to add a photo of some sort here, some image. Probably something I made from Grok. That one's cool. Recent. I can actually hear the guys outside. I like this one a lot. Let's do this. Very cool. Post. I have 5. Let's go with that. Okay, so we posted something, which is great. That's done. I don't want to be a negative person. At least I try not to be. But I hope the Steelers do way better than 500 this year. They have all the weapons. You know, they look like they have the ability to maybe make the final, which is great. But I would love to see them do better this year. Now, is this because he got of that hit where he got hit late? Do you remember the hit? I like this here. Put in energy into things you love to spark good vibes. Right? Let's all spark good vibes if we can. Spark those good vibes. Here we go. This is a dear friend too. Haven't talked to her in a long time, but I love to promote her because she's out there doing the best that she can each day. And I love people like that who never stop being a source of light. All right. Hey, what's this say here? I do artwork for streamers. Would you like some of it? Aw, that's so sweet. Here, I'm going to... Here, let's highlight you here for a sec. Can I put you on the screen? I think I can. Yeah, there you go. So if you guys need some artwork, go for it. Right there. Highly recommend doing that. And that's the thing, we got to help each other. Right? Let's all support each other the best that we can, especially in these cold days. There you go. Adriana Grace 708. I'm going to try to follow you today, okay? Thank you. Appreciate you being here. It's very kind. All right. Let's see what we have here. This is interesting to me. Look at this. Saquon Barkley, 499. Look at that at the end there. 1,000, of course. 499. It's not that far a distance between 407 and 499, right? If you do some quick math, what are we looking at here? 92. 92 yards. That's it between those two. And then Josh Jacobs at 987. Jahmyr Gibbs at 973. Not bad, eh? For his second year in the league. And Kyren Williams, 926. Kyren, is he a rookie? He might be. I have a feeling he's a rookie. NFL is not tight at all. Saquon is a game behind Henry. Oh, so we're talking about a fluctuation of a game. Oh, yeah. That's a very good point. Whoever said that. Interesting. NFL ambassador, I'm going to follow him. And why don't we, can I highlight him here? You can kind of see him, right? In the comments there to the side. So, yeah, I'm not too sure about the game today. Let's look at the team stats here. So the win probability is 63% for the Lions and 37% for the Packers. Interesting. There are people out there who believe that the Packers will win. Huh. Interesting. Now, of course, the Packers have beaten the Lions in the past, but this is a very different situation than before. Very different. Yeah, a little strange. I want to go to Facebook just for a second here. Can I go there? I can. I'm going to just have a look and see what's going on here. View on Facebook. Let's see here. I am live. Oh, look at this. Boy Green Daily is on as well right now, which is kind of cool. I do like that. And I like that we're live so people can see it. Let's see if I can comment here. Oh, I can hear myself. Okay, so I just left a comment. All right. And X is doing well here. Let's just have a look here at X. We got Twitch. Let's have a view on Twitch here just for a moment. See what's going on. All right. All right. I've got to put more effort into Twitch in the future. I just do. Interesting. And Randy Horton is on right now. It looks like, or was on. Let's see if I can get Randy to come up here. Oh, there he is. He's looking at the cats. Oh, that's hilarious. I have to watch a commercial. All right. Good morning. Okay, there we go. Just checking my Cup of Joe. I see him here. Bernie, Tony Tone, Randy. Not much going on here. What's this? New from the Planet. Holy mackerels, there are a lot of commercials. All right, enough of that. I don't think I could ever get through all the commercials. That is crazy. That would drive me nutty. That would drive me right around the bend. It really would. Okay, so I need to go find my tab here. Is it under there? There it is. Okay. Thank God. I got 500 tabs. Thank God I'm not on TikTok right now. I'd be losing my mind. Oh, look at this. 3 weeks until Christmas. Is everybody ready? Everybody ready for Christmas? Are you? Good old Christmas, right? Let's see here. Now, Randy is looking at a bunch of cats outside. He's becoming an old cat woman. That's so funny. Never been a fan of cats. I've had them in the past, but I guess I'm a dog person. I love dogs. I've never had a better dog than Tia. Tia's hands down the best dog I've ever had. And that's not because it's my current dog. This is going to be a really a good day for football. So we've got Kansas City against the Steelers. That should be pretty good. And we've also got the Ravens against the Texans, who I think are pretty evenly matched this year. I owe Russell Wilson a huge apology this year. I thought he was done. He's showing that he's not. So if people think you're done, you know what? They're just idiots. Only you know if you're done. Okay, so what do we got here? This is for sacks this year. And we're looking at, looks like Trey is number 1. Here, let's get rid of me so you don't need to. There, that's better. And we got Nick, right? And Daniel Hunter. 10.5. But the Texans. I don't even know who Daniel Hunter is. Isn't that terrible? I do know Nick. And I know Trey. But I do not know Daniel. So it just goes to show you. There are so many incredibly gifted players that nobody knows. And I don't think defensive players get highlighted the way that they should. You built this. Interesting. Okay, not too sure what that represents. Let's have a look here. What this is all about. Player of the week, Brandon Mann. 6 punts, Average 51.2. Holy crap. That's impressive. Eh? That's impressive. And who knew the Eagles have yet another weapon? So they do know how to build a roster, and they have been insanely disrespected this year. Why? I don't know. People just love to disrespect fly, Eagles fly. There's something going on there. What? I don't know. But there's definitely a lack of respect. I think there's a very good chance that they'll make it to the Super Bowl. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so Bucky Irving. So this app that our dear friend Tony D uses, which I'm not sure where it's from, basically said to bench him a couple weeks ago. So again, listen to that internal voice. If you have a feeling that someone is going to do well, go with that. Because nobody knows. We've got analysts that are getting paid all this money, and their records aren't as good as Tony D's or mine. And we're nobody. We're just people who have intuition on things. Bucky Irving, from what I'd seen, the little sample, I thought was amazing. I did not know that he was going to do this well. I don't know how he's going to do in the future. But week to week, if you have a gut core feeling about a player, go with that. Sometimes it's the universe talking through you and you can feel it, right? You can feel it in your core. So I highly suggest not listening to everything you hear. What is this here? Can I get this one to come out? Yeah. Tackles. Leonard Williams. He's got 4 tackles. 2 sacks. 92-yard interception. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, he had a good week. He had a good week. He wasn't going terribly fast when he was running with the ball, I have to admit, but he got there. He accomplished his goal. Here we go. This was just insanity this week, right here. This was insanity. Josh Allen, right? 76.5 completion. Total yards, 166. Passing TDs, 2. He had a rushing TD and he had a reception TD because he took that pass, right, from Amari Cooper. I don't think he's going to have another week like that. I don't think that's possible. He's the first quarterback to actually do that. And they have won again for the 5th straight year AFC East. You can see it right on his hat there. Division. Not a great division, by the way. It just isn't. They're great. Don't get me wrong. And they're doing it with a very B roster. And I'm not the only one saying this. I'm not being mean. They play well as a team. And they really, really enjoy playing with the players that they have. I'm just looking here. All right, let's see here. We got images, video, shopping, web, short videos. No, I don't want any of those. Okay. What I need is, and I'll probably be able to find it. I may have to put it on the screen here. There we go. This is what I want right here. Okay. So today at 8:15, we've got the Packers and the Lions, and I've already said the Lions, so I'm going to go with that. And then on Sunday, we've got the Browns and the Steelers, and I would basically say, wow, I don't know. That's gonna be a good game. Yeah, the Browns actually beat the Steelers last time. Is that going to happen again? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. The Browns' record right now is 3-9. That is so crazy. And the Steelers is the reverse, 9-3. And yet, the Browns mustered up a win in the snow against the Steelers. Should be interesting, that game. Can you hear the wind? Holy crap. That's crazy. Player of the week, Tarheeb Still. 3 tackles. Yeah. 2 interceptions. And a TD of 61. Yeah, well done. Again, a wonderful story this year for the Chargers. Minnesota Vikings. What do we got here? We're looking at power rankings, I guess. Let's see if we can. Is there a better sign here? Oh, no, it's a video. I'm not going to play a video. So I guess they've got Minnesota at 5th. Lions at 1. I agree with that. Absolutely. This is ridiculous. What is this? I love this. Can you name the 2 players? There we go. Very cool. Okay. I think it's Bucky Irving, and I know it's Jameer. And I see Laura. She just sent me a reel. Thank you, Laura. Love this photo. I'm going to save it. Use it in the future. In a future broadcast. That's wonderful. All right. What else do we got here? Oh, that's kind of cool. I like this. Isn't that nice? Don't know what this represents. But I like it. I'm going to save and look at it. I better figure out what it is for, though, first, before I ever... It's not a debate. This is NFL. Oh, my God. Look how high in the air he is here. Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. I hope he has a really good season. So power rankings, they have the Eagles at 3. Do you agree with that? So I guess we'll know in a second what the others are here. This is interesting. Is this the Grim Reaper? What is what what is this? Is this the representation of their season? Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Have a quick look here. Week 14 playoff scenarios. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like this. This is cool. This is a really cool shot. I'm going to save that one as well. Use that later. So of these 4 players here, ooh, this is kind of cool. Name in order your 4 in concession here. So for me, it would be, of course, Patrick Mahomes, number 1. Number 2 would be, number 2 is tough. I would say Saquon for me. Saquon Barkley. Then, yeah, good old Jeffrey. And then, yeah, Goff. I'm not a big fan of Goff. I like him. I just don't find him exciting to watch. He gets great results. He needs more respect. And I think it reminds me a little bit of Kirk Cousins when he was young. Kirk Cousins this year has had a really rough time. He's got such a wonderful smile. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? His life is a lot better since Saquon's been there, I'll tell you. That was the missing piece. Still one of the most dominant players in the league. Does anybody know who this is? If you don't watch football. Seriously, you don't watch football if you don't know who that is. Big personality, too. Surprisingly great year this year for Sam. I'm going to save that as well. That's a great shot of him. Packers versus the Lions. That's tonight. There we go. Can highlight that again. What is this? Oh my God, that is so amazing. Gotta save that. That is so amazing. Okay, encouraging George Pickens after the pick 6. This is why he's one of the great motivators in the league. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, see, you can't ever equate what that means to a locker room, right? That's something you can't measure. Interesting. So we got Bryce Young here, and we've got. So what do we got here? Oh, this will be fun. This is my groove right here. Jamar Chase, receiving yards. Okay, so 1142. Justin Jefferson, 1038. Terry McLaughlin or McLaren, 896. Brock Bowers, who we've been talking about all season on the Bell Kings, has been phenomenal at 884. Jerry Judy, what a year, 880. And CD Lamb, not so good, but there's a lot of chaos and very B grade to C grade quarterback at the helm right now. Oh my God, this is so sad. So, passing yards, Joe Burrow, 3,337 and a losing record, right? Goes to show you it's two-way ball. If you can't stop people and you don't have the ability to stop the run or the pass or anything for that matter, the Bengals need to retool. They have the right quarterback. Joe would be great anywhere. And he only has a window of so many years where he can win. He's also one of the few quarterbacks that has actually made it to the Super Bowl, right? Think about that for a moment. So we've got Geno Smith, half decent year this year, 3241. CJ Stroud at 3,117. And Kirk Cousins still plugging away at 3052. And he is honestly not looked great the last couple of weeks. But he still gets numbers. And it goes to show you the numbers don't always dictate what's going to happen. Let's have a look here. Love this. This is great. This is what I need right now, right here. We can break this down a little bit this morning. So we've got Buffalo, of course, 10-2. The next closest team is Miami at 5-7. How insane is this? Now look at how competitive the AFC North is. Okay, we've got 9-3 and 8-5. So we've got Baltimore and Pittsburgh fighting it out, and Pittsburgh basically showed that they have the ability to beat Baltimore. Not many teams have done that, right? Houston is comfortably in first place in the AFC South with 8-5. And then we've got Kansas City, of course, at 11-1. Very respectable, these two teams here. If you look, we've got Denver, which everybody disrespected at the beginning of the year. I had a feeling. I didn't think they were going to do this well. I won't lie. But I don't know. I just had a feeling it had shifted. I felt it in my core that things were going to be better this year. I don't know why. I just felt it. It felt better to me. How much better, I don't know, but it felt better. Um, Cincinnati should be 8-4, not 4-8. That has nothing to Joe. Poor Joe. Oh, sickens me. It sickens me. Cleveland is fun to watch. We know why. And they're fun to root for. The Jags are a mess. Tennessee's a mess. Denver, I think, could edge out and end up with a wild card spot. I think that is very. I think Bo Nix might do it. We'll see. As long as he can stay healthy, right? And this is after 13 weeks, which is so scary. You know, this season is almost over if you think about it. Okay, so let's check this out just for a moment. We've got Philly, of course, and I've been talking about Philly Freedom for a while, like Shine on Me, Shine a Light, one of my favorite songs of all time. Elton John. 10-2, very respectful. We've got Washington kind of in it, but have been hurt. And is Dallas going to perform a miracle in the last 5 games and find a way? I don't know. Highly unlikely. Minnesota has been excellent this year. You know, they've done great, and that just goes to show you the power of good coaching. You know, they're well coached. Chicago, I was thinking they were going to be second place, maybe even win the division with the pieces they had. It has been kind of a mess. If you look at it, somehow, even through all the injuries, the Falcons are still in it. And somehow, Baker Mayfield has found a way to maybe they might do something. There's a might there. There's a flicker of hope, right? Mike Evans is back. But I get a sneaking suspicion that Baker Mayfield is hurt. Seahawks have shown that they are still a great team. Geno Smith leading the pack. They got Metcalf back, so Cardinals drive me absolutely right around the bend. Every time I give up on them, they win. And LA looks okay. San Fran, I knew this year. I knew they were done. They're old. I'm not the only one saying it now. I was the big meanie at the beginning of the year, but I'm not now. They're a shipwreck. And they've had just a horrible season, and that's football. Not every year is going to be great, and people don't realize how difficult it is to make it to the Super Bowl. So for them to make it, wow, that in itself is incredible. Well done. I still am a betting man on Philly and KC. Those are the two that I think. But last year I was off. I convinced the Ravens were going to win. There was a week there I was like, oh my God, nobody's going to beat these guys. Nobody. Their defense was solid. Lamar was great, but they have a different weapon this year, right? They got Derrick Henry. So I don't know. I think the league in general is just more competitive this year. It's so competitive. We have yet to play a tune. Why don't we play a tune? I'll get some more coffee. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you and all that you do each and every day. We're in this together. Let love be. Enjoy. Brand new, by the way. be right back.
Wake up, beautiful souls, it's a brand new day. Release the worry, doubt, just let it all fade away. Step away from the judgment, the constant wave of fear. Leave behind the fragile egos, let love be near. In the dawn of hope we rise with hearts wide open. No more chains of yesterday, no words unspoken. Fire in the eyes of millions, dreams glowing bright. Together we can conquer the darkest night. Let love be the rhythm, let it guide our feet. Dancing through the chaos to a brand new beat. We'll sing our song so loud, let the world hear. Love is the only anthem, crystal clear. Mountains may crumble, but we'll stand tall. In unity we find no need to crawl. Bridges of compassion built with every smile. We'll journey on together mile by mile. So when the shadows try to pull us into doubt, we'll let our inner light keep burning out. From every corner of this earth our voices raise in a symphony of hope and endless praise. Let love be the rhythm, let it guide our feet. Dancing through the chaos to a brand new beat. We'll sing our song so loud, let the world hear. Love is the only anthem, crystal clear.
Awoke from my slumber, been quarantined underground. Calling me cancer, they won't give me answers. I am becoming, I have become the I am the one they sent to bleed. I need someone to send me somebody, I need someone to set me free. Why so eager to deem me the fallen angel? Apathy towards the leading by example. Is this your sample of life being fragile? Inflicting your justice, now I'll never trust again. Malicious composure, the chill from your shoulder, conspired with spiders to paint me a liar. I am becoming, I have become the I am the one they sent to bleed. I need someone to send me somebody, I need someone to set me free. Why so eager to deem me the fallen angel? Apathy towards the leading by example. Is this your sample of life being coming. I have become I am the one they sent to bleed. I need someone to send me somebody. I need someone to set me free. Why so eager to deem me the fallen angel? Apathy towards bleeding by example. Is this your sample of life being fragile? Inflicting your justice. Now I'll never trust again. Been quarantined underground. They won't give me answers now.
All right, that is Laura Hope. Laura Hope. That is my daughter, my youngest, and she is doing great. This is wonderful. Wow, the Good Vibes one is just going. I'm trying to let it catch up. It's wild how fast it's going. It's like rocking. So we've got nominees for Man of the Year. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like it when they celebrate stuff like that. Okay, let's put it right here. This is one of them. This is one of the candidates right this year. That's great. The Buffalo Bills. Interesting. A lot of people are worried of the falling. There's been that the Lions are just so beat up right now. This could be tough, eh? Interesting. Here's two powerful coaches, right? Two of my favorite coaches. Do you know their names? It's funny, the one, it has a name that of one of my favorite hockey players when I was a kid. What happened here this year, guys? What really happened here? What is that about? Is that over? Is there going to be some flickers of light with this year? I hope so. I'm not too sure. I'm kind of iffy about what might happen. This is an relenting spirit that wants to keep playing football no matter how dangerous it is, to the point of it's a little scary for me. This is beautiful too, right here. Look at this. Here we go. I have a dream. Isn't that nice? I have a dream. Oh, this is good. Anger runs. Here we go. Anger runs. There. Sorry. Angry runs. And that's Kyle Brandt. He does that, the angry runs thing. Or as he calls it, anger runs. Well, we all have our anger runs, I guess, from time to time, right? I do like this shirt, though. God, that's funny. This one, it looks like it's better. Here, check this out. No, it's the same. It's the same. Same thing. Yeah, I'm not too sure this year about the morning football show, if it's getting the same ratings that it did before. I rarely see it. So maybe if I was on a different network, I would see it. I miss it. I miss watching it every morning. It was a lot of fun to watch it. Yeah. This is beautiful. Look at this. A little beauty in the morning for us as we enter into our day. You know what? You can see me a little bigger here just for a minute. before we go, thank you for being here. We appreciate you and all that you do each and every day. I swear that Bobby Caldwell song is doing better now than it did when it came out. It's everywhere. People are redoing it. Does anybody know who this is? I do. It's a great shot. It's a great shot of him. He's, you know what? I don't think he's changed much over the years. This is disturbing right here. Let's have a look here. Let's see if you guys can see this. I'm going to make myself small. Let's go like this. There. This is why people are concerned. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Oh, here's a photo. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Do you know who this is? God, he was vicious. Totally vicious. Oh, look at this countdown. 13 days until United Football League. No way. I didn't know that. There we go. There we go. 13 days. Interesting. Bills Mafia. Well, let's have a look at this. What do we got here? Got, yeah. What do you think of these names? Do you recognize most of these names? Do you? Eh? Got some major players here. I love George Pickens. I think he's great. He's really good. Here we go. Let's have another picture here for you before we go. Eh? Such incredible athletes in the league. We have been praising this person all year. All year. Just a beast. Do you know who this is? Every week we have said yes. Yes. He is amazing. All right, let's have a look here. That is a great situation that they have there. As one of the few teams that if one gets injured, they're pretty good. They're set up really well. So it says here the Steelers reportedly will try to keep Russell Wilson and Justin Fields for 2025. I think that's brilliant. I think that is a great idea. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all that you do each and every day. We wish you only the very best. It was almost like we wish you a Merry Christmas, right? Like, share, subscribe. Be kind to one another, knowing that many people at this time of the year are suffering.